Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy Smoke Forest Charlie. We live again. Today video, it's not about trade setup. Today, I do want to teach this new strategy which I found recently. I've been seeing market doing this shit over and over again, so I thought of taking it as a new strategy. So it's just going to be simple and short. So starting off, I do want to load my chart. Why is my chart glitching? Why is my candlestick? Okay, so I think I would love to start with Euro USD. That's where I roll my this one. So with this strategy, it's absolutely simple. But where's my notes? So the name of the strategy I'll be talking about is the Asian breakout strategy, where we have price to break either the Asian session high or low. So let's say if this is to be my Asian session high, this to be my Asian session low, then market was just consolidating, doing it within 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Market was just doing the market structure here and there. The market broke this level around from 6 a.m. GMT time to 6:30. Then the moment I have the break, I don't need any rejection, no confirmation candle. All I need is to just enter the long. Then target a 1:3. Place my stop loss at the middle of the high and low. Then aim for a 1:3. Then I'm done with the whole trading. So let's get on the real chart. Let me just explain everything. So firstly, we are going to add our indicator, the trading session indicator. I've already added my own, so you gotta search at trade indicators. Search for trading session. Then you're just going to add it. So you head to settings. You are going to turn off the New York session. I'm going to turn off the London session. We just only need the Asian session. So it's going to be marked on the chart like this. It's going to show the Asian high and low. So all you gotta do next is to, when Asian session open, you gotta go and sleep. Feel free to sleep when it's around I think 5:45. You need to be up and be looking at what market structure is, what is market absolutely doing. So let me just use this recent. It happened on Friday 5th June this year. So you can see clearly I marked my Asian. All you gotta do is just mark the box, the high and the low. Or if you are too lazy like me, I mostly sometimes don't mark it. So right now I've marked what's next. Our next thing is to wait for market to break either the high or low. That's the absolutely next thing we are gonna do. I'll show more examples how the strategy is very healthy. So we had our market to break. Let's say I had nothing like this. So market break our high. What are we going to do? You can see clearly around 6:15. That's what I said. Within 6 to 6:30, then you are going to catch this move. So around 6:15, market broke our high. So if I was active, I even took this trade. So if I had my maybe my buy limit and my buy stop over here, the high, then just adjust my stop loss. Always place your stop loss at these three dots. You can see there is a middle dot over here. You are going to place your stop loss over there. Aim for a 1:3. Always 1:3. Or if you are not that good like me, you can aim for 1:2. So 1:3 perfect trade. So this means if I had like $100 over here, if I had $100 over here, 1:3, I'm going to make $300. Simple. You can see clearly this move took only, let me see, this move took only 1 hour 30 minutes. It took only 1 hour 30 minutes to do this move. Very simple, straightforward strategy, Asian breakout strategy. So let's go on few examples. And sometimes you can hit loss. It's absolutely normal. So with this trade, the Asian, I set my buy stop at the high. So the moment market broke over here, you can see clearly. Then I'm going to put my stop loss over here. Aim, if I should have aim for 1:3, this trade might not be much. So if I wasn't greedy, aim for 1:2, like I've made my money, then I'm absolutely out of the trade. I'm going to show few more examples. So this is where you want to show the pattern. So within 6 to 6:30, we didn't have so we had our clear break here. Over here you can see around 6 we had our clear break at the high. So I'll just put my stop loss over here in for 1:3. So you can see with this trade, market took us out and continue to buy, but it's absolutely okay. Whether stock market can sometimes be a little bit harsh sometimes. Not always you are going to take profits. That's absolutely the thing. Sometimes market is going to wake you out, then go your way. So let's check on other pairs on GBP USD. So on all the pairs I have on my watch, I'm just going to check maybe like. So you can see this move actually happened earlier on last week, Thursday or Tuesday rather. So if I should have my buy limit at the high and had my stop loss over here, aim 1:3, like this trade wouldn't go by if I should have aim 1:2. So that's why I say sometimes um, if you don't want to be greedy, you can just aim 1:2, then make your money, then you're out early in the morning. This like early in the morning breakfast money. This is what I'll be calling this strategy, like early in the morning breakfast money. So you make your money, you are absolutely out. So you can see around 6:30 price broke, 6:15 to 6:30 price broke. If I had my buy limits over here, 6:30 price broke this. Then if I should have aimed my stop loss over here, aim for, you can see this trade even went more than 1:3. It went like 1:6, 1:7, 1:3. If I should have had $100 over here, that means I was going to make 700 fucking dollars. So this is how the trade is out. It's very very simple. You can use it to make breakfast money every morning. So let's go to a few more examples. This one we could have nearly got wicked out. You can see clearly. If I should have had my sell limit over here, release my, you can see we nearly got hooked about market, then went straight into a 1 is to, this trade actually took time before hitting take profit. If I should have aimed for a 1 is to 3, but 1 is to 2, like, you're absolutely out. So I prefer you going on 1 is to 2. Yeah, this move happened on 7. By that time, I told you you don't need to be out that time. You need to catch the move within 6 to 6:30. Within 6 to 6:30, that's when the move is going to happen. So let me just quickly, my laptop is almost, so this move actually happened today. You can see clearly around 6. So 6, you should be ready to take your, so you need to spy like most of the pairs. So you should have, if I should have my stop loss here, target at 1 is to 3. But don't be greedy, don't go more than 1 is to 3. 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3 is okay. If I should have aimed for my 1 is to 3, I'm out. The other day on Tuesday too, you can see had my this one here, have my stop loss over here. 1 is to 2 was, so this trade couldn't hit take profit. It's absolutely cool. Sometimes market can do all those nasty stuff, but it's absolutely good. So this move, this breakout happened. You can see clearly at 6:30. So 6:30, if I should have had my sell limit over here, put my stop loss, aim for 1 is to 3. Price just hit take profit, go and grab liquidity, then continue the run. So I think this is the absolute strategy you are going to need. So with that being said, I'm going to end the live. Thanks for watching.